What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I know my videos have been kind of sporadic over the last couple weeks. I've been mad busy at work. I've been getting a ton of overtime though, so expect big things out of my channel in the near future. Anyway, today's video is all the unboxings and unbaggings I got over the last couple weeks, and it's a mixed bag. Some games, a controller, some pretty cool stuff, so definitely check that out. But before we get started, I do want to talk about a friend of mine, Mr. Fancy Action Now. He's got an awesome YouTube channel. Definitely subscribe to his channel. But his last video where he did a reenactment of an RPG before a pickups video is just incredible. The editing is phenomenal. Check out this video right here. I'll leave a link down in the description below. Anyway, let's get on with this unboxing. So this first package here, this is one of those things where you order from one of those limited release companies and then something comes in the mail months down the road, sometimes 6, 7, 8 months down the road. If you're lucky, 2 or 3 months, but I've only seen that happen a handful of times. So what this is, I have no idea. And, Striker's Edge. Yeah, this is, someone told me that if I like Windjammers, which I played Windjammers a couple of times and I thought it was pretty cool, but somebody said that if I liked that game, I would like this, and I don't know why, I just decided to pop on it. But yeah, Striker's Edge, I have played it before. I do think it's kind of cool that they made it physical, just because of the pixel art of this game. I've seen a ton of negative reviews on this game, but I mean, unless you grew up during the Nintendo era, you probably wouldn't appreciate, games like this. Some people are real into that retro stuff, and I'm definitely one of those people. But let's just see if this thing comes with some type of a manual, shall we? Limited run is usually pretty decent about giving you something, even if it's not a full manual. They give you something. Let's see what's in here. Okay, there's something in there. There's a little manual, looks kind of thin. It's, oh my god. Yeah, that looks like, is it a poster? Oh my god. That's terrible. Man, come on, guys. You guys need to tighten up with this. Come on, limited run. But yeah, at least they give you something. Some kind of artwork and a little spot to put your card, I guess. But yeah, that's a Striker's Edge on the PlayStation 4. Here we have Octave Traveler. Now, the only reason I got this game, because I'm not going to have a chance to play it for a long time, was I saw a lady selling it in a Facebook group. She got it for her kid. Her kid didn't want it. She just wanted to get rid of it. So it was a crime of opportunity. So, and it's new. So, new and sealed. So let's see if this game comes with a manual, shall we? Anything at all from Square Enix. I'm sure most of you guys already own this game and have probably opened your own copy. But let's just, okay, there's some cellophane kind of holding me up down there. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, there's some art inside of there. I mean, that's something. Some art cards instead of that back art would have been a lot cooler. But, I can't complain for what I paid for this game, and that's Octave Traveler on the Nintendo Switch. Alright guys, next up we have Starvin. I guess that's how you pronounce that. Now this is one of those games, I actually bought this new at GameStop because I heard a lot about this game. It's a really cool compile hard RPG for those of you that like fan service. But this game has a very compelling story, and I have played a few hours of this game. But they sold it to me as new and it was already missing its cellophane, so I hate when GameStop does that. But they put a little sticker on the side, as if it's not already open already. But I guess it hasn't been inside of a PlayStation 4 yet, but whatever. This is a used game. At least it has a manual. It says manual. Let's just see. Let's see what's inside of this manual. I mean, I expect more than just like a paper with a QR code or something on it, Because that's where we're at now. They think that they can throw a paper on there with a QR. Okay. It's something. It's not a lot, but it's something. And we got some, okay, so it's a reversible cover. Okay. Here's the disc. There's the other cover. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I love when they do that. Compile Heart's actually pretty good about giving you reversible covers too, or NIS America, whoever published this game. Idea Factory. But yeah, Veneer, whatever, on the PlayStation 4. So here, guys, we have a Nyko Switch controller. I normally don't do unboxings on things like this, but I figured, hey, this is as good a place as any to start. But you can see it's about half the cost of a normal Switch Pro controller. And, just like on the Nintendo Switch, I told myself, I'm not going to get a Switch Pro controller for a crazy expensive retail price. I'm going to get one when I find one on the street, just like I did with the Nintendo Switch. So, seems like a fair price. If this thing works and holds up, I'm going to be happy with it. I guess can't review it until I actually use it and test it out with a bunch of different kinds and genres of games. But until then, you can see what this thing comes with. So there's a little bit of paperwork. There's the controller, the casing for it. and it looks like an extra Type-C cable. You know, Type-C cables have been out for a few years, so I got a bunch of them by now, but hey, I can always use an extra one. And it actually looks like on the front of the controller there's directions on how to pair it to the Switch. Now with third-party Switch products, Joy-Cons, controllers, things like that, I've heard a lot of people say they've had connectivity issues, and I know a lot of people have had connectivity issues with OEM Joy-Cons. And as a matter of fact, I know you guys know about that lawsuit going on with Nintendo, I've actually experienced Joy-Con drift in games with my Joy-Cons. So it'd be great if Nintendo could replace them with something that actually works great, but you know. Anyway, this is my Nyko controller. It feels really good. You know, I'm sure the Switch Pro controller feels better, but at $35, I'm willing to be a player in that game. But anyway, this is the Nyko Switch controller for the Nintendo Switch. Okay guys, so here we have Guardian Heroes for the Sega Saturn. Now this is the import version, and this is not brand new. However, this is resealed, and I got this at the Too Many Games convention from a vendor a couple of months ago when the convention was around. But, you know, I figured it's a used game, but still, it's pretty cool. So let's do an unboxing on it since there's some type of seal on the game. And this was, you can see, it was $50, and that is what I paid for this. But I'd rather pay that $50 than the few hundred that the US version goes for. And there's a, you know, you can definitely tell, you know, it looks all shiny with that cellophane on it, but once you bust it open, okay. So there's no spine card, at least from what I can tell so far, but there's the manual. You know, the US versions of these games are kind of cool because of the big case, but it's more practical to have these jewel cases, especially if you have a sizable collection like myself. You know, unfortunately, there is no spine card. I'm assuming a spine card came with this game. But, you know, other than that, I guess it is complete. We'll see what this disc looks like. A little bit of scuffing, nothing terrible. You know, you guys probably wouldn't be able to see it in the camera anyway. But that is my version of Guardian Heroes, the import version anyway, on the Sega Saturn. So yeah guys, that's all the new stuff I got over the last couple weeks, and I do want to say that Nyko controller, for as cheap as it was, is a pretty awesome controller. I still don't have a Switch Pro controller, so it works pretty good in the meantime. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like this video, and if you like awesome video games, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know about any awesome pickups you've had over the last month, especially if it's any new shoot 'em up that came out for any system. You guys know those are my favorite. Definitely let me know if it's some fire ass game that came out. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Until next time. Peace out.